On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And back in Charlotte following the road trip, it's the Hornets back on their home floor. Looking at their performance last year, they're about where you'd expect them to be, guys. They'd like to take that next step in a positive direction here, Steve, with a win.
And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
You know, Chris, I don't know if we can call it unexpected, but a couple highly regarded rookies have struggled so far to begin the year right out of the gate.
You have to learn your way in here. Just because you were great on one level does not guarantee you success at this level. And that's why you have to come in with a great work ethic and an open ear and a heart that's really trying to understand the concepts of the game. It's a huge adjustment going from college to the pros. You think about it, you're playing against guys that are stronger, guys that have more of a mental advantage because they've been through the situation that you're going through the first time over and over and over. The game is much faster, players are much better, and the thing I think is usually the biggest kind of separator of levels is that your athletic ability no longer means anything. Very rarely do you come from college being the best athlete and now the best athlete in the NBA. So many different levels, and you just hope that guys don't get caught in the struggle, but understand that the struggle for any player is part of the game, part of the transition from college to the pros.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Dion Waiters is out there with Webber, and it's Richardson in at the small forward. Williams with the defensive effort.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Platoon passes to Walker, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Well, that makes them 1 for 5 from the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks.
And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Zeller.
Wade is a strong 2 guard. I mean, he's exceptional at fighting through whatever the D throws at him.
Richardson kicks to Waiters. The offensive rebound. Whiteside got a piece of it. Wade against Waiters. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Whiteside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Off target with what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Outside Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Another shot, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, over time, I would say Williams has morphed into a reliable small/power forward, especially in his rebound.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
1 shot.
At this point in his career, Williams knows his role. He doesn't play outside of himself. We love that about him. He focuses on playing within the system.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Miami.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who was the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
Looking at the numbers for Richardson, how he did last season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Outside a screen. Up top, Weber. Guarded by Walker. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. No good there. Hornets leading by 3. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Weber. Rebound by Williams. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Richardson against Batum. Wade outside. Williams has a screen for Wade. Shot clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
Wade is super efficient in the paint. He's clever at finding ways to score around the rim.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Batum. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Heat trail by 5. Waiters inside the three-point line. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Waiters got his first 2 points. C-Webb, one area where the Hornets really improved last season. Offensive rebound.
Oh, yeah, they've been good on the defensive boards for a while. But when they added Dwight Howard, suddenly the second chance opportunities begin to pile up. I mean, I don't know if they can maintain this without Dwight Howard, who's one of the best rebounders of his generation.
It's deflected.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Poke loose. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Weber. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Cody Zeller. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte in the lead. Out to the right wing. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot's good by Waiters.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
For selfishness. I mean, this is what happens when you don't make the extra pass. Your field goal percentage can go south.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers now for Walker. Last year, getting it done. 16th in scoring, 19th in assists, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. Now here's Williams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
Wade against Waiters. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's good. Walker's got 5 points so far.
So crafty. 6'1" Walker is skilled at getting the space he needs.
Now here's Whiteside. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento.
But we got to talk about his D2. 4 steals in the game. I mean, a complete all-around effort for him.
Here's Wade. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Here's Johnson. And it's Miami with another. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 3. Walker Here's Weber. Walker the pass to Williams. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. Wade at the elbow. Clock at 6. Over Waiters. And it doesn't even draw iron. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-5 run. Whiteside, high post. Richardson kicks to Johnson. Whiteside a screen. Fires from deep. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Johnson. 5 points in the game.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off the 19-point game against Philadelphia. Shots good by Williams.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they always have to be alert, and especially against this team because of its discipline and focus. He said we'll get embarrassed if we're inattentive at the defensive end. We must stick with our principles and do the little things. Kevin, they did win the first meeting of the season, and we'll see if they can get it done again tonight.
Okay, Dave, guys, how hard a job is it going to be to keep this team's shooting percentage down?
It's going to be very difficult. I mean, they move the ball well. They've got players who can go off if the defense isn't solid through and through.
It's also going to be about rebounding, hitting the defensive boards hard and limiting them to one shot, but you got to finish it off.
Wade, good. Wade's got 6.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Man, only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite their lack of effort, Greg.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte, and a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Whiteside. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Ellington is subbed in for Waiters.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olynyk can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
14 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Winslow got a hand on it, and he gets it back.
Now, the length of kick, Gilchrist, that's what allows him to catch up with these shots. A sensational shot blocker from behind.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Adebayo passes to Olynyk. Over Kaminsky. And it's denied.
And despite the short wingspan for a big man, Kaminsky with the height and timing to still block shots.
Goes up. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Briante Weber. That's his first foul. Here's Kaminsky. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Lamb. Ellington defending. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some execs call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team. Sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player. They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. No good with the layup. Miami leading by 10. Ellington from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Now, here's Parker. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. And the Hornets miss again.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Here's Adebayo. Weber kicks to Adebayo. Weber a screen. Here's Olynyk. That one a little long.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Kidd-Gilchrist, the pass to Parker. Here's the screen. Pass to Lamb. Trying to get back on track. And it's good, and the assist by Parker. Lamb's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He spots up so well off the ball. Lamb, excellent all-around jump shot.
The pass to Winslow. Olynyk, a screen on Kidd-Gilchrist. Winslow's shot is off. Hornets trail by 10. Here's Lamb. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the key piece in one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a major trade.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Lamb drops them both.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Weber kicks to Olynyk. Over Kaminsky.
And Kaminsky offers a ton of length, especially on D, where he effectively alters shots.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action after this word. Dwayne Wade talked about the potential of this team as well as the challenges they face this season.
We understand our potential, can develop to be a great team in this season. But that's the hardest part, is understanding your potential when you have guys who's never been through it, you know, as a collective group. So that's the biggest challenge, is to understand, okay, we're good, guys. We can win some games, but can we get to the next level of being great?
That's the veteran mindset a player like Wade brings to the group.
Exactly. I mean, he's fully aware of the importance of experience, a true leader for his team.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Winslow and Olynyk fill up the forward spots. Weber is out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Adebayo in its center. There's Parker with the 3, and Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Now Weber after Jeremy Lamb's three-pointer that didn't go. Parker against Weber. Lets a floater go, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Hornets trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Kid Gilchrist against Winslow. They get it again. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's blocked.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Bill Lennox is still going to get his share of blocks.
And really, they're going to have to figure out a different way to attack this defense. They're not getting many good looks at all. Their field goal percentage is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
The shot's good from Ellington. See, Webb, there are guys that bring it every night. It doesn't depend on a game or a teammate or a play or whatever. Every night they're bringing out great consistency. I know you have a lot of players that you admire in that regard.
Definitely, I admire their pride, their heart, their attention to detail, passion for the game. The Kawhi Leonards, the Chris Pauls, LeBron James, of course, Kevin Durant. So many players put their heart on the line every night. You love seeing it.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, another first-year head coach who came up through the ranks as an assistant. James Borrego had been an interim head coach for the Magic in 2015, but he was quickly told that the permanent job would not be his.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Heat also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Richardson comes in for Winslow. And it's Waiters in for Briante Weber. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And talking about Borrego leaving Orlando, and in some ways turned out to be a blessing.
You're right, Kevin. I mean, he spent the next few years in San Antonio as an assistant to Popovich. His second stint as an assistant with the Spurs. The first time around, though, he was part of a 2-time championship team. This man has winning in his genes.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears, and an active player on both ends.
Johnson, he's checked in for Olynyk. And so Walker nails both of them.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kemba Walker helped lead UConn to a national title, but it took some time to hit his stride at the NBA level. He finally became an all-star, but his team is rebuilding in Charlotte. Mitch Kupchak is the new general manager, and James Borrego is the new head coach. Guys?
A terrific player, D.A., for sure. Thanks. And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and you know, that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage, staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Zeller, a screen on Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Wade slams it in.
Wade has still got some pretty sick handles. I mean, he's fabulous at maneuvering around the defense.
Right side a screen. Waiters passes to Ellington. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Batum wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 13. Here's Whiteside. Zeller grabs the board. Here's Walker. A beautiful reverse layup. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Miami has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Some tough D in the paint. Getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy dudes.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
The first free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And so he hits both.
You talk about making the engine run. Kemba Walker, he's the man. Lightning quick, stronger than he looks. I mean, this man is a competitor.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Batum for 3. Drills it from outside. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there. And with Walker, the effort's always there. But, Chris, so is the production.
I mean, he has some of the best handles in the game. He's going to generate offense. He's a good bet for 20 or more points a game, 5 to 6 assists, and provides tremendous leadership.
And with the tide running against him, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up there getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus it.
Heat leading by 6. Waiters dishes to Ellington. Pass to Richardson. Whiteside a screen on Batum. Whiteside sets the pick for Richardson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Richardson's got his first basket of the night.
A great set play, laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. From deep, Walker. And another 3 for Charlotte.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Richardson, no luck.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I'll tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Richardson. Richardson missing again. Hornets trail by 3. The shot by Wade, no good. Batum against Richardson. Kicks it to Ellington, and stolen by Zeller. Outside Williams. Wade outside. Pick by Zeller. Passes it to Batum. Clock at 6. Expanding his range. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. kept alive. Whiteside. Great D that time from Batum.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Cody Zeller.
He has great body control for a big man. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Whiteside a screen. Here's Waiters. Whiteside, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 8 points.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
Pick by Zeller. Here's Walker. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson, a wide open look. The second effort. Whiteside, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That one drops for him. 9 points for Williams.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Sinks the triple. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's a bonus seeing Wade sink the 3. I mean, working on becoming a bigger threat from out there.
Johnson kicks to Waiters. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second. This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
For Charlotte, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Winslow comes in for Wayne Ellington.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one falls for Wade. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. Charlotte making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Lamb in there for Dwayne Wade. And Miami with a change here, too. Weber's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Outside a screen. Raiders for 3. The Heat keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. He kicks it to Whiteside. Weber a screen. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Whiteside a screen. Shot's good by Waiters.
It's big for them when he's hitting the 3. I mean, he makes the D work a lot harder.
Outside Batum. Picked by Zeller. Outside Batum. Pass to Lamb. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Waiters. Second chance shot. Winslow. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, look, the multi-talented Batum. He has all the skills. He has the strength, the length, the athleticism. I mean, for him, it's all about staying aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And, Chris, some people feel Batum should take over games more than he does.
Well, he certainly has the talent. But then again, every team needs great complementary pieces, too, and that's what he is. You just have to decide who you want to be.
Hernangomez is checked in for Charlotte. Parker comes in for Walker. Both free throws good from Batum.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Waiters passes to Whiteside. Back to Waiters for three. Buries it from three-point range. Waiters got 13 points.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Parker kicks to Lamb. Back to Parker. Bucket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat trail by 5. 1:07 left in the first half. Here's Whiteside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the screen. Parker passes to Kaminsky. Now the pass to Batum. Fires from 14. Here's Hernangomez. That's tipped. Feeds to Whiteside. The putback. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 4. And a wide open look for Lamb. Weber pulls it in.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Shots good by Waiters.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Glenn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Parker outside. Over in the corner, Lamb buries the long-range jumper. Lamb's got 8 points.
With range to go well beyond the three-point line, Lamb can force the defense to extend further out.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tony, you guys are flowing really well lately. When you guys are having success this year, what will it look like?
To stay healthy. I like our chances this year. Our young guys got a lot of experience, and we play good basketball right now, so hopefully we can stay healthy and play good at the end of the season.
That is always the most important thing for your team, Tony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back to Charlotte, the Duke Energy Center, the building in the foreground there. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul called on the defender.
Here's Waiters. Williams is down low with Zeller. D-Wade out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5.
And just like you draw it up, I mean, create some space with the screen and get the good, clean look.
There's a screen by Williams. And Walker kicks to Zeller. Outside, Batum. Picked by Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. There's Walker with the 3, but they recover it. Batum passes to Walker. Back to Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 6. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Whiteside a screen. Waiters gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Charlotte has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
Oh, and Batum has the lethal pull-up, Jimmy. If you don't get a hand up, you face the consequences of seeing him drain that shot.
Now, here is Weber. He's got 8. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Waiters. And that one, good. Waiters got 19 points. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wade kicks to Zeller. They set the pick. He dishes it to Walker. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Whiteside sets the pick for Waiters. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Waiters again missing.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Waiters got 6 in the quarter.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
Zeller, a screen on Waiters. Wade against Waiters. Outside, Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Briante Weber. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Heat.
Kelly Olynyk.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Walker the pass to Batum. Excellent D there from Waiters. The Heat trail by 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the 2 notable players to come out that region.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And the second free throw, good. Hornets leading by 6. Walker dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. The baseline J. The second chance effort. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 11 points.
Wonderful concentration from the agile Williams. He's terrific at getting whatever shot he wants down low.
Wade against Waiters. Kicks it to Weber. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 to shoot. Screen by Olynyk. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Richardson.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Richardson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And that one misses. And Miami making a change here. Ellington's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Hornets leading by 4. Now Wade. He's got 14. Outside, Walker. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And it's blocked. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
It's tipped. And Olynyk kicks to Richardson. And it's Miami with another.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate. And that feed was phenomenal.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Wade outside. Over Waiters. And he overshot that one, missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Richardson covered. Walker's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Waiters. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
The feed to Walker. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Look, he's looking like a runaway train. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down on this one.
Always a solid all-around player. Marvin Williams' improvement from range has made him a little more dangerous.
Well, think about this. Over his first 3 seasons, he shot under 30% from distance. That's not good. But in recent seasons, he shot over 40% a couple times. That's great. That'll keep you relevant in today's game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Williams. And it's Lamb in there for Dwayne Wade. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Thursday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against the Hawks, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist looking for his first basket still in this one.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Now Lamb following the 3-point attempt by James Johnson. Zeller setting the pick for Lamb. Kid Gilchrist against Johnson. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. And Zeller kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Up top, Hernan Gomez. Zeller against Olynyk. Scooped up. Shot by Zeller, no good. He'd have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Passes it to Richardson. And here is Ellington, covered by Lamb. Olynyk, a screen on Walker. Ellington kicks to Olynyk. Nailed from three-point land. Olynyk's got 10 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They set the pick. Zeller, a screen on Richardson. Shot off the pick. A second chance effort. Hernangomez passes to Lamb. Walker in the corner. Misses the three. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Miami, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And some changes here for the Hornets. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Zeller. And Parker subbed in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Winslow's checked in for Miami.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Frank Kaminsky, a finesse 7-footer out of Wisconsin. A high skill level, but athletically at a disadvantage most nights.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Adebayo kicks to Winslow. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Ellington. He's covered closely. There's Winslow. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the Hornets shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Parker kicks to Hernangomez. Back to Parker. And another 3 for Charlotte. And Kaminsky taken with the 9th pick of the 2015 draft. The Hornets were offered a king's ransom from Boston for the pick.
Yeah, I mean, the Celtics were after Justice Winslow. Offered 6 draft picks, including 4 first-rounders to move up. But the Hornets weren't having it. And in hindsight, the Celtics are probably glad.
Now, here's Richardson. 7 points in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kemba Walker picks one up. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Charlotte has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Here's the screen. Here's Parker. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He gets the shot he was looking for, and he just can't bury it.
Adebayo kicks to Winslow. Parker trying to free himself up. Winslow's shot is off. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Kaminsky. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Winslow with it. Fires it up. Miami no good on that time either.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Richardson kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Ellington. There's Winslow. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Winslow's got 5 points so far. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. The Heat have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Hornets making a change here. Batum's checked in. Then for the Heat, Whiteside's checked in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Weber in for Wayne Ellington. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
The Heat have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Two shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Richardson drops them both. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Parker. He has 5. There's the pick. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
You have to love the ability of Lamb to hit jumpers off screens, curls, V-cuts. He can be a hard guy to stick with defensively.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Miami, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Now here's Lamb. Richardson covering. And Lamb kicks to Parker. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Parker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Ah, the soft odor from Parker is truly a wonderful thing to behold.
Outside a screen. Adebayo passes to Winslow. Good ball movement here by Miami. Whiteside, good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Parker outside. Over in the corner, Batum. can't connect. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Charlotte trailing. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Waiters and Winslow are the wings. Whiteside is out there with Adebayo. And it's Weber in at the 5. Now here's Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Winslow. Now here's Waiters. He's tightly guarded. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
And that one, good. Lamb's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
Such a good in-between game. Lamb with the natural instincts for mid-range, plus the pure touch on the shot.
Adebayo kicks to Waiters. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Kaminsky. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside a screen. Here's Waiters, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Waiters got 24 points. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Parker. Kaminsky, a 3-pointer off the mark. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Waiters again missing.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Now here's Waiters after Jeremy Lamb's miss. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Parker's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Winslow, the pass to Waiters. Over Lamb. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williams comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Lamb. The Heat also with a sub. James Johnson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Parker. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Parker's shot is off.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Hornets trail by 5. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Walker's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution for your Hornets, returning Kemba Walker.
Nobody near Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now here's Johnson. The dish to Waiters. Whiteside a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Zeller inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Williams a screen on Waiters. Wade. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. It's a tie ball game.
It's never easy trying to guard Wade, especially in the pick and roll. He's terrific at taking whatever the D gives him.
Outside a screen. Zeller with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Heat now. Waiters against Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Whiteside dishes to Waiters. Weber a screen for the 3. Waiters no luck.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for James Johnson.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, Greg, but this ball game is too close to be taking plays off on D. I don't care how tired you are right now. You better suck it up.
The shot by Wade, no good. Heat shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. That shot off. Walker with some nice D.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Batum, good.
Even when the defenders are crawling on Batum, he gets the job done, knowing he can use his length to get off any shot he wants down there.
Now here's Waiters. Weber a screen. And here is Waiters. Oh, Whiteside in position. Inside, Wade. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And veteran Wade, I mean, as this guy get old, he continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
Shooting 2.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Richardson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Miami shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Weber kicks to Richardson. Johnson at the elbow. Waiters passes to Whiteside. Connects in the foul line jumper. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Here's Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Dwayne Wade.
And that one falls for Wade. And And Wade drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Miami trailing. And Waiters kicks to Whiteside. Weber with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Richardson. Here's Whiteside. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Batum. From beyond the arc. That's good from Wade on the assist by Batum. Wade's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Weber against Walker. Whiteside kicks to Waiters. Looking to get it going. Williams with the block. They get it back. Waiters no luck.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. And it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
The Heat trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Going to the line, Dwayne Wade. Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Weber, the pass to Johnson. Waiters outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now here's Batum. It's deflected. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
Outside, Walker. Shoots over Weber. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
For a player the size of Kemba Walker, hitting that jumper becomes crucial. Luckily, that's what he does.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
And that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Johnson. A shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Raiders against Wade. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Here's Richardson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Walker against Weber. Fades. Good on the bucket. Walker's got 28 points for the game.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Weber kicks to Waiters. Clock at 6 over Wade. Waiters no luck. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Marvin Williams.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 4. To the inside. Johnson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line, James Johnson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Walker. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Here's Wade. Stolen by Waiters. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Weber. No good. That would have tied it. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Zeller, a screen on Weber. Picked by Zeller. And Walker kicks to Wade. Off the left rim and out. Miami trailing. Now here's Waiters. Johnson outside. Whiteside a screen. To tie it up. Waiters no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the Hornets miss again.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Williams with the block. And a wide open look for Walker. Oh, good with the triple.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
Johnson kicks to Richardson.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot block.
Wade against Waiters. Passes to Whiteside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Charlotte. Batum fires. Sinks it.
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 4. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
.30 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots, gentlemen. Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Good on both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Zeller, a screen on Weber. Shot clock at 5, and stolen by Whiteside. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Yeah, Greg, and I say you go for the dagger. I mean, try to get that big 3. That'll win you the game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Whiteside sets the pick for Waiters. Here's Weber, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Richardson gets a wide open look. Bullseye! Charlotte calls timeout. Is what you're taking.
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
There's Williams. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.